Hello everybody and a very warm welcome back to my latest unboxing video. As you can see, I got a little package out of the United States. I've been waiting for this package actually for a long time. It was held at customs, and maybe I make some t-shirts held at customs. But anyway, it's now here. There's a lot of movement going on in this package, so it's not an animal, but I think the things are there inside are not, you know, so much packed that they're not moving. So we will see how this turns out. And yeah, when I buy records in the United States, I usually send them to a friend of mine who lives in Vegas, and he's collecting it, and once or twice a year he's sending me a little package. So actually this is the largest package so far I got from him, and I would say let's open it up together and see what's inside. Let's do it somehow. And while I'm doing this, we'll play some music. Okay. I don't have to tore apart my living room lamp. Okay. All right. How do we do this? I make a little cut, put the box on the bottom, and we do it that way. Hold on. All right. Next to the fact that it's 30 degrees outside, the woman who carried this package to my apartment just opened it, and she was in front of it. I felt sorry for her, and I gave her a tip because it's not light. Okay, let's start with the first album of Silk. I'm a huge fan of Silk, and this is the first album of Silk. All right, this was a little extra, and I want to point out something. A big shout out to Nick Fantasy, who this is a little extra from him. He found this in this collection. Is that he found not so common soul record, and he made me a very fair price on it because he said I still have it in shrink. I didn't even know that it was there, and so here you have it. And also big shout out to Rocco, because he had an extra copy with records which were slightly warped, but anyway, he had an extra copy of a box that I wanted badly, and he gave it to me as a VCLT. So big shout out to the two of you. All right, we had Natalie Cole. Then we have a 12-inch disco single by Running Away from Love, Skip Mahoney and the Casuals. Oh yes, I know, I'm a huge fan of Skip. Thanks for that extra as well. All right, we have the ABC Band Long Stroke, classic. The Spinners, Yesterday, Today and Tomorrow. The Floaters, this is the cover only, and here is the record. Oh, I hope it's well, it survived. All right, a very not so common, I wouldn't say very rare, but a not so common gospel record. And wait, there is more. I came to the rock. Okay, I have no idea about this one, but great. Show Me the Way by Reverend T.L. James. Like I said, I get these packages once or twice a year, so sometimes I don't remember what I bought, honestly, but yeah, I remember that cover. A very cool, I think there's a Canadian one, private press, just 500 were made. It's still in shrink, from a Dr. Cool, and this is a great record. Wow, William Bell. Thanks for that. This is, as you can see, a torn up promo sticker. That's a great one. I also do remember that I wanted to have this one. It's a little like Christmas. Okay, and I'm so happy that we can share this together. Mass production, welcome to our world. Great one. And here it is from Nick Fantasy, still in shrink. Not so common to get the raw Soul Express. You can get this one on Spotify. It's a tremendously great soul funk record. I love this record, and having finally original, like I said, today is like Christmas for me. I can't wait. This was another extra from Nick, I think, a Walmart edition of the Philadelphia International Records, the best of. If you are getting into kind of soul and you want a good entrance point, Philadelphia International is a perfect way to go. And if they have these kind of compilations, you can't go wrong with these. And it's a Walmart exclusive. I've never had a Walmart exclusive. And pink vinyl. Nice touch to the pink logo. Natalie. Another Natalie record. So yeah, that was also a little extra he had there, so he gave them for me for free. I'm a huge fan of Natalie Cole. I love her 70s albums. So very brilliant singer. And now the record I've been waiting for so long. I've had this record actually 3 times, and every time it was totally destroyed or totally warped, and somebody came to me and offered me a copy still in shrink, and was a very fair price, and I had to have it because it's one of my favorite albums. J.J. Barnes, Born Again. Yeah, it's still in shrink. Of course, I open it up, and I think I also had a kind of discussion about, are you sure to open it up and play it? I mean, I don't know what's going on with people say I collect. So there are record collectors out there, and I see sometimes some of them on Instagram who say I only collect records which are still in shrink. If you like that, that's okay with you, and all good to you. But I'm opening them up. I can't wait to do that, and we do that together. Myrna, a fantastic gospel singer. This one is also still in shrink, and if you find records of Myrna, outside the cats are fighting, I think, go and get it. Another group I always wanted to have that album is the Choice 4. Once again, a huge fan of Choice 4. And there's a lot of movement going on in the race, so I will see what will happen. But yeah. I don't remember this one, so it might have been an extra as well, but this is a great cover. The Booker T set, Booker T's and the MGs. Look at that cover. Wow. I like that. So now we are in for real treat. So I love Solomon Brook, and the opportunity came up to get an unreleased record by Solomon Brook, where he actually pointed out some changes. You can see that writing on the cover where he wanted. Hold on. On the cover where he wanted changes to be done. So he had written many comments about the things he wanted to done. It was an unreleased a record by him, which was called Volume 1, recorded live at the Phoenix, Washington. And he did some gospel tunes on this one. This is the label. And so is this maybe before or after he did the change? No, this is before he wanted to make the change. I thought this before and after, but so this is the one. So this is. So once I did the first Latin special, there was a record I absolutely wanted to have, and it was Eddie Palmer. So this is an original on Epic. Another record. It's better than Christmas. I tell you that, it's better than Christmas. Another record I've been looking for so long. I saw it in person when I was in Vegas in a record store. I'm not mentioning the name, but if you've seen some of my videos, you might know the name. There's a record store and you go into that record store. They don't have prices. So if you have some records you want, you go at the counter and this guy looks up on Discogs what are the prices and he makes you the Discogs prices. And there was one record in particular and I loved this record and always wanted to have it, and I saw it there. The condition, the record was okay, no worries with that. The cover was a little beaten, but hey, I want to play the vinyl. And I put it there and he put it on the counter and he was like, oh, okay. He checked it up on Discogs and he said, oh, it's $1,000. And I said, thank you and goodbye. So, and now I've got offered one still in shrink. And this is an original copy of Jean Tonstal. What I really can recommend is Hope She'll Be Happier, a stunning performance, and there's no use in hiding. This is an absolute brilliant one, and yeah, this is also still in shrink, and I'm also going to open it up. Of course I will. I've been made aware of this box set from one of my viewers when I presented the Vinyl Me Please edition of this, and some of you came up, and I'm really thankful for this, and mentioned that there is a box set from this company, and I got a discount code from this company, and or they had a certain kind of sale, and I ordered that and bought this box set of him. So once again, thank you very much for making me aware of this. Made in Czech Republic. So Pastor Al Baron. So this is the box set with all his releases, and it was done on the I always forget the name, but they have some quite stunning releases honestly out there. Oh, look at this, also looks great. It's very well been done. Come on, what's the name of it? I'll put that in the description. You will find that in the description. I think it's still available, and if you order over the United States, and I think it's still cheaper than getting up here. Or a used one. I've seen in a record store a used one, which was still $100. I got this for $77, I think. It's some time ago, but once again, a big thank you to the people who made me aware of this box set. Another Myrna Summers record and the Combined Choirs. Is that also still in shrink? Which is also still in shrink. All right, now we have a little bigger box. I need space. I bought a whole bottle, huge bottle of distilled water to make sure I'm not running out of it, because I will need it, and the degritter will be working on extra hours today. Okay. Hold on. I'm so excited. I'm so happy. I can't tell you, I've been waiting for some of these, especially Born Again. This one I was really looking hard for it. I once had a promo copy of it, but it was so warped. All right. Okay. All right. This is a Vinyl Me Please mailer, and I'm holding up the sticker, and I think you guys know what box set is there. The sticker says, "Ask me about nice artists in Zambia." Yes, it is the Zamrock box set. Zamrock card. Rocco, I'm so thankful. And there's all this. He included a letter for me and somebody else who is getting a record out of this. So, and he even had the original mailer to it. That's just. I'm so stunned, really, Rocco. This is absolutely amazing. Oh wow. Okay, so this Lee Fields record is for a friend of mine, Michael, who will get this from Deptone Recordings, and as soon as I see him again, I will provide him with the record and the letter. I put it in there to make sure it's not getting lost. Lee Fields is, I love Lee Fields. He's kind of James Brown feeling to it. Walker, if you don't mind, I have a listen to it, and love the color, Lee Fields. But I will give it to Michael as soon as I see him. The Zamrock box set. I never thought I'm gonna get this box set. Honestly, I never thought that they did the reprint of it. I missed this as well because I was busy handling other things, some private matters. But look at this. Let's have a look. Oh wow. Okay. This is number 6 of 1000. Wow. Okay, here are the records. Wow, I can... You have no idea, Rocker. I'm so emotional, overwhelmed at the moment. You have no idea how happy I am. Okay. Look at this cover. You already have seen this, I know. I know that this is, finding this one in original is like impossible. So, yes, you have seen these, but I have to look. I can't wait. I'm sorry. I've seen a clip from Noble Records where he's showing some of these, and I think they have them. He's having them as an original, or at least as a second press, which is unbelievable, rare to get. So I know some of these titles, and I know they sound amazing. And now having this box set, wow, this is the booklet. I'll have a look at this booklet later on. It's just, thank you so much. So let's open up the records who were in shrink. I put them back in. Also, I will play this a little forward. You're not wasting too much time watching this. All right, I'm back. I will read this later on in private. So, oh, and there's the Zamrock sticker. He actually, wow. All right. Okay, let's start with Myrna Summers, still in shrink. And you have this little, there's a little price ticket that says $5.99, and this is just a tremendously great, great gospel album. Oh. And this is tremendously well packed. All right. 1976. Welcome to 2023. On the famous Savoy label. You know me, if you've seen my videos before, you know I will tear these apart and throw them away. All right. This one is such... Wow. I would love to know how much I decreased the value of this record now. If I open it up from shrink, I always hear people saying, "Oh my God, it decreases the value," but how much? How much is the value now decreased of a record? Is there a certain percentage it's decreased? So let's see what's next. No, this is not in shrink. This is not in shrink. Obviously not in shrink. This is not in shrink. This one is in shrink. 1977, a little little discount mark, but I don't worry about this. Also, on the Savoy label, welcome to 2023. I so hope that this one is not warped. Finding this in a good condition, not warped, not totally scratched, is super difficult. And it's one, if you find this album somewhere, you can find it on YouTube. Go and have a listen to it. This is a tremendously great album. And you can bet, I think the next episode of Hidden Jewels of Soul and Disco will be about him. I've been waiting to do this episode for like years because I couldn't find this record in good condition. I'm shaking. Oh Lord, I'm shaking. This one is really tight. Come on. This was done in 1973. He had one afterwards, which is also a great one. This guy has a fantastic story. He was signed by Motown, did some recordings with Motown, but these recordings were never released. So, yeah. We'll see. Do we have something else in shrink? Let's see. Yeah. This was not in shrink. Oh, this is so great. So wait, we'll make this way. This was not in shrink. This was not in shrink. This is in shrink. This was not in shrink. Not in shrink. Not in shrink. Once again, there was a lot of movement going on. Obviously not in shrink. I don't think it is in shrink. It is in shrink. Not in shrink. Not in shrink. Not in shrink. Not in shrink. Or is it in shrink? No. All right. Little discount mark for Yesterday, Today, and Tomorrow by the Spinners, by the Mighty Spinners. Also a great group. Wow, this smells like basement. Okay, like I said, private press, around 500 were made. A pretty cool record. And yes, I'm opening it up. Like I said, I would really know if there's a certain statistic or something that says, okay, if you are opening up a shrink record, let's say a little rarer one, you lose certain percentage of the value of this record. Please let me know in the comments below if there's something known about this. Wrong label. Little discount mark, you can see that. Nothing to worry about. Stunning copy. Stunning copy. So what does the price sticker say? Close out price was, first it was $2.99, then it was $1, and now this is a over $100 record. If I open it up, maybe it's now just an $80 record or a $50 record. I don't know. At certain points, I need to buy a knife for left-handed people. I think one day I need to make this investment. All right, this is it. Thank you so much for watching. I'll be cleaning now, I think, the whole day. It's Saturday today, so I think when I upload this will be Sunday, so tomorrow. So at that time you are watching this, maybe the majority will be cleaned and also been listened to. Thanks for doing this with me together. If you have questions or comments or anything, please put it down in the description below. And yeah, I see you next time, while I need to start or need to figure out if I buy an air conditioning or not. It's tremendously hot. Thank you so much. I'll see you next time. Bye.